Hello my friend, in this video I'm going to explain how ISRCs work with DistroKid, where you can find them in the DistroKid dashboard, as well as if you're submitting a new song with DistroKid and you want to use an ISRC that you already have, I'll show you how you can do that as well. So with that said, let's jump right into this. So DistroKid automatically generates a new ISRC code for every song you upload for free, as well as users on the Musician Plus and Label plans also have the ability to specify their own ISRC codes if desired. So before diving a little bit more into detail here, I also wanted to let you know that, as you can see, I've written an article on this topic. So if you would like to follow along, or if you simply prefer the written word format, simply Google how to find ISRCs on Spotify, Best Friends Club, and you'll find this article. So jumping right back into it, DistroKid generates and assigns the ISRC for a song in the final steps before submitting that song to streaming services. Once DistroKid has assigned the ISRC to your song, the location of your ISRC will be to the right of a track's title once you've clicked into its releases page inside of the DistroKid dashboard. So this is kind of what this looks like. From the DistroKid dashboard, you click onto a song and you'll see a page that looks like this. If you kind of look a little bit further down in this section that says songs, as you can see here, the ISRC will be right over here, as you can see. So to find the ISRC for your song on DistroKid, you follow these simple steps. You log into the DistroKid dashboard, you select on the release, and then you scroll down to the song section to find the ISRC, if possible. The following steps will help you find the ISRCs for releases that are singles as well as albums that have multiple songs. So basically, this is how it'll look like if you're doing it with a single. There'll just be the one song, as opposed to if you click on an album in your releases section. There'll just be multiple songs here, and each one will have a unique ISRC beside it. Now, you might be wondering how you can use your own ISRC code with DistroKid. So if you want to use your own ISRC or reuse an ISRC for a song you've distributed through DistroKid in the past, here are the steps to follow. One, you're going to want to make sure that you are on DistroKid's Musician Plus or one of their label plans. Then you're going to want to log into your DistroKid dashboard. Click on Upload at the top of the page. Then click, when you're submitting the song, you'll get to the point where you can see the already got an ISRC code, little kind of hyperlink. You'll click on that and that will show up a field where you can type in the ISRC. Here are some screenshots of what that will look like. So as you're filling out the new song release form, you'll put in the song title, and then over here next to the audio file, you'll see this already got an ISRC code kind of thing. You click on this and it will then disappear, and instead it will show the ISRC field where you can type in your own code if you'd like to. One thing that you should know is that although DistroKid will automatically try to attach the ISRC of a previously released song when you enter the same title and artist name when uploading a song, it's always kind of the safest thing to do to actually enter the ISRC as well if you would like to attach it to that song, just kind of to be safe. It's also important to note that you can only specify a custom ISRC like this when you are on DistroKid's Musician Plus or label plan. If you want to learn a little bit more about these plans, I do have a video called DistroKid Pricing Explained, which I'll link to above. This kind of goes over all of the different options available to you between Musician, Musician Plus, and label, kind of give you an idea of how you can decide which one is right for you. If you want a little bit more specific information, I'll link above to a video about DistroKid Musician versus Musician Plus. This video just goes into really the specifics of comparing Musician versus Musician Plus. Right now, if you're in a position where you're on just the base Musician plan and you think you would like to maybe just move up to the Musician Plus sort of plan, then this video will be good for you. And lastly, I will link to another one where I go into detail about DistroKid Labels plan. This is really going to be the video for you if you are thinking about just going up to a DistroKid label plan. It goes into detail of how that works, specifically if you also want to be releasing music as a label, and really who that would be useful for in addition to labels. That will help you out as well. And in addition to this, one thing that I did want to mention is that you can find the ISRC code for any song on Spotify by clicking the three dots beside the song on Spotify, then clicking copy song link under the share option. And then once you have that copied, you can go to a website called isrcfinder.com, paste that in, and then click find ISRC. So I'll kind of show you what that looks like. So if you just open up a new tab, isrcfinder.com. So this website's pretty cool because it's tracked into like the Spotify web API, and you can use this to find the ISRC for any song on Spotify. There are two ways to do it. You can enter a Spotify song link, but you can also just type in this artist name and the song name like that, and then go ahead and press Find ISRC. And you can see here I found my own song, and right here is the ISRC for it. It's a simple way to do it. The way I'd recommend is like going into Spotify, clicking on the three dots, and getting the song link. Simply because if there are maybe multiples out there, that's really the best way to make sure that you do get the actual ISRC for the exact song, just to be safe. And lastly, to close off this video, just kind of wanted to do a little bit more of an explanation on ISRC codes if you would find it interesting. So what is an ISRC? An ISRC is a 12-digit code that is meant to be the unique identifier for an audio recording and is the abbreviated form for International Standard Recording Code. So when someone says ISRC code, which I have done many times in this video, I'm actually saying International Standard Recording Code code. Something to note. An ISRC is assigned for a unique recording of a song, which means that different versions of a song, like a remix, alternate versions, covers, etc., will all have unique ISRCs. The 12 digits of an ISRC are made up of 4 parts: the country code, registrant code, year of reference, and the designation code or serial number. An ISRC code is used for a couple different things. Basically, a song's ISRC is used as a digital fingerprint or passport for an audio recording to keep track of its streams, sales, and radio plays, in addition to information such as composer, performers, label, and UPC details. Any recording that is used for public consumption will find an ISRC useful to maximize potential earnings, establish ownership, and show third parties who should be paid for after using that recording. If you're looking for a database of all ISRC codes, because most songs are on Spotify, you can almost look at Spotify as a like the world's largest database, which makes something like the ISRCfinder.com super useful. And there's also a website here, isrcsearch.ifpi.org, you can use as well to search. If you need to find an ISRC code for a song that you've already made, you can get this ISRC code for you can get the ISRC for a song you've made by using a website like isrcfinder.com, by visiting your music distributor's backend, or you can actually contact your music distributor, record label, or a national ISRC agency if needed. A common question is, does a song released as a single and on an album have the same ISRC? And the answer to that is, a song that is released as a single and as a song on an album will have the same ISRC if the audio recordings used for each are identical. Alternate versions like updated mixes, remixes, covers, and acoustic versions will need a new ISRC since the audio recording is different from the original. The main takeaway here is that a unique ISRC is assigned for each unique recording of a song. Although most music distributors will automatically try to attach the ISRC of a previously released song when you enter the same title and artist name when uploading a song, it's always safest to manually enter the ISRC as well to be sure. So that really is a big overview of ISRC codes on DistroKid, as well as kind of how they work in general. If you found this video useful, make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Otherwise, good luck on releasing your next song and finding the ISRC codes and dealing with all that kind of fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Have a good one.